Ducks versus crane. My ducks are now 9 weeks old in this video. The crane is about to land, and the ducks are very upset about it because he comes every morning. But the crane doesn't care one single bit. He stands his ground. They spend a few minutes running around the water trying to scare the crane away. The crane just waits till they calm down. Just stands there, waits till the ducks calm down a little bit. Okay, they've given up trying to scare him after about 5 minutes of constantly running towards him and then back, and decide to take a bath. The crane is just now coming out of their area, what they think is their private little area. There's a little spot back in there that I need to put a camera on that the ducks sleep in and they hang out in. It's over by the waterfall. And that crane keeps on going back there and they just hate it. Here, they just decide to get on top of that table and watch the crane as he comes in and out of their area and on the other side. The cranes can't be seen right now because he's in their area, and then he goes to the right side. Eat up all my fish again. I don't know what they're going to do because I now put 2 more fairies back on top of that table, so we'll see in the next few days where they'll hang out. The crane's about to come out on the right side, bottom right side of your screen. He spends probably a total of an hour altogether in this pond, just fishing away, eating up all my fish again. And there he goes. He's headed back for their area again, and they're going to follow him because they hate him back there. Oh, by the way, the ducks have started to fly. They started to fly probably right at 9 weeks old. You'll see a little bit of it in one of these. Not really flying, but a little bit of flying. Maybe 6 feet off the ground sometimes. They sure do love getting on top of that table while they're watching that crane. See the duck on the table? He's about to turn and fly a little bit because that crane is going back in his area and it's irritating him. So he's just going to fly over. At one point, they actually, the ducks leave the water, and they go up on top of the hill, and they quack. They quack at the crane. You can't really hear it in this video. It's too bad, but they quack, and it doesn't do any good. The crane still stays and hangs around till he gets ready to leave. The same crane yesterday caught a frog, and the frog was so big, I bet he struggled with that thing for 3 or 4 minutes before he managed to get it to the point where he could turn it around and swallow it. I got video of it, but it's such poor video, and it's so far away I don't think I'm even going to upload it. It's kind of neat to watch though. I think they hang out in that area because it's a good place to fish. The fish hang out underneath the deck there, and they're all over there, and the crane just knows that, and so do the ducks. So he's about to fly away, I think. No, not yet. He's not ready to fly away yet. He's headed back in their area again. I think, here we go, yeah, he's about to fly away. I've added some video to this. My ducks are now 11 weeks old, and they're not afraid of this crane anymore. But I managed to get him on camera, and some of this is really good video. He still spooks them when he flies in, but they stay in the pond together now. I I know now why he moves so slow. Because he's fishing. He's slow and he's very quiet. He's a very large bird. I don't know how large he is, but he's a full-grown adult. I don't know whether it's a female or a male, but he sure does love my fish. The ducks are nowhere to be seen. They must be in the woods again in these last videos. But after a long time, the ducks do finally show back up. They stand on the bank and quack, and I think that all that quacking forces him to leave. He was looking straight into the camera there, wondering what it was. This is the one where the ducks show back up, and they quack and quack and quack on the bank until he leaves. And there he goes. Another shot of him flying out to be back another day to eat all my fish.